Hey guys, I hope you guys are doing well. You know what to do if you are not new to this channel. I don't know. I guess I feel like for the last couple of days, I just been waking up choosing violence. I just feel like I wake up saying, let me go into the lion's den today with whatever I am going to upload on my channel. And I feel like this is another one. Okay. I went there yesterday. I mean, the debate was going on and on. I was like, Cardi B ain't black. Oh my God. Da, 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 da. Hey, it's cool. I like the debate. I like the back and forth, and we can always just agree to disagree, right? It is what it is. And I feel like I'm about to do that again today with this topic because I want to talk about this video that I saw floating around the internet. But let me go ahead and play it for you, and then we're going to talk about it. Go ahead and watch this, guys.
Tips from the HR department. Hood names and resumes. Listen, are we judging you? Yes, we are. I'm just trying to keep it real. When we see a name that's, I don't know, hard to pronounce or has a la, ka, and equa on it, we are judging you by your name first. But let your experience speak for you. Now, let me say this. If you have a middle name that may be less hood, do your initial, your middle name, and your last name, okay? It will get you in the door, and then you get in there and code switch your ass off, get that job, and be the boss that you are.
Well, all right. Let's go ahead and talk about what Miss Mamas said about hood names. All right. So I saw this video, and basically what this HR representative, HR exec, that is what I am assuming she is by what she said, has decided to do is to get on the internet and tell hood named people how to get their foot in the door. And it was a lot of debate online yesterday. It was some really good debate I saw going on because of this video, and I wanted to bring it to you guys in case you didn't see it. So first things first, what do you think about what she said? Now, I will say that I do believe there is truth in what she said, but that is not new information. It has been documented, it has been studied about the implicit bias that takes place, especially against Black American ethnic names, the equas and the ecas. And I even hate to say that. That makes me feel uncomfortable to even say, as far as, because I don't like to point out those kind of names. I don't like that. I really, when she did it, I cringed at it. But it's interesting to me that these employers still can't pronounce Daquan. They still can't pronounce Shaniqua. Are you telling me that they still can't pronounce those names? Is that what you're saying, ma'am? So she proceeds to go ahead and give us, throw us a solid and tell us if we really want to get our foot in the door, if we have one of those types of names, we should go ahead and make the just initial it. If we have a better sounding middle name, go ahead and make that the focal point. And then, of course, your last name, which, and, I have some pretty strong feelings about this. Again, there is truth in what she said, and I can't deny that. But I find it troubling that a woman who says that she basically is the HR department, wherever she works, would continue those discriminatory policies and call herself throwing you a bone to get your foot in the door. It defeats the purpose of us being in those positions if we are going to continue those racial discriminatory policies by completely tossing those resumes based on a name that a person did not choose for themselves. We did not choose our names at birth. They were given to us. We cannot help whatever our mamas and our daddies named us. We cannot help that. No more than the Russians can help what their parents name them, right? And Africans and Chinese, right? None of us choose those names. And somehow she decided to go directly for so-called hood names or Black American names and call herself doing us a favor. And all I can say is, what's the point of you being at the table if you're not going to change that up? What is the point of you being there if you literally will continue those discriminatory policies? I don't see the use for you. I thought the point of us being in these positions of power, even having a little bit of power, was to push, to help, right? To break down those walls and say, listen, I see a viable candidate. I don't give a damn what their name is. All right. I'm not going to continue to perpetuate these policies and this racial discrimination against my people. I'm in the seat. But she decides to get online and tell you that she discriminates against hood names. And I find that troubling. I find it problematic. I do. And what she said isn't new as far as people changing their names and changing them up with initials and things like that. A really long time ago, before I went into teaching, when I was in college, actually, I took a summer job at People's Gas in Chicago. I was in the HR department in the Prudential Building. If you're from Chicago, you know where the Prudential Building is downtown. And my job, I think I was 19 or 20. My job was to literally open up resumes and to sort them. Now, I can't for the life of you tell you what I was sorting, how I was sorting them. I can't remember. But one of the things that I did remember from that is that one of those, the higher ups told me, because I was sitting there like looking at a lot of these names, and they were specifically, a lot of them were like the Asian names, like Chinese with the X's and the Xing. I don't even know how to pronounce the X's, but it was a lot of those. And to have that last name, but all of a sudden your first name is Jenny, or it's Bob, or it's Sally. I'm like, that's, and I remember like reacting, and the lady was like, that's not really their name. They changed their names so that they can, so they're not hard to pronounce, right? So they it's like a foot in. And that woman told me that a long time ago. So what she's saying, the gist of basically what she's saying isn't new. But the truth of the matter is that it just seems to be still to this day, people still have an issue with so-called hood names. And I just can't understand why she would get on this internet with a scarf on her head and spider lashes and continue this kind of thinking and tell you that as an HR department person, as a person in the seat, she's still discriminating against us. And I don't understand that. Now, I will tell you, I never really had an issue like that. I have what you might call a very basic name. They like to call it white name. I've always kind of been, people always joked at me. My college roommate, before she met me and she saw my name on the door, she's like, oh shit, I got a white roommate. And, that kind of name. I had that kind of name. And to be honest with you, I kind of remember sending out resumes early on in my career and showing up, and the people look at it like, gotcha ass, gotcha. You thought, I know what you thought, that kind of stuff. And it was kind of like, it kind of like a running joke, around my parts, around my family and stuff like that. But the truth of the matter is we know these things exist. But I'm just disturbed that she being in the position that she is, that she still continues these kind of policies when she has the power to change it. But I really would like to hear from you guys. I don't want to belabor the point, but I definitely want to hear what you guys think. Do you think there's truth in what she's saying, or do you think she's really helping, or do you feel like I feel that she's actually just perpetuating these discriminatory policies against people who did not ask to be named whatever their name, right? And she could actually do something about it. Sound off, because I would definitely like to hear from you guys. Keep the debate healthy. No name calling and stuff like that. Let's keep it cute down there in the comments. You know what to do over here on my channel, right? We like the video. We subscribe if we're not subscribed. We hit the notification bell. Hey, Know the Gang, I know you guys are here. And as always, I will see you guys on the next video. Get down in there, get down in them comments, guys. I want to hear from you. What you guys think about this? Let me know. Take care, y'all. Bye.